Mr. Simpson,
I go by Matthew Aaron Simpson. The person that you're speaking on, I don't recognize.
you go by Matthew Simpson, correct?
I go by Matthew Aaron Simpson, but the name that you're speaking on behalf of, I don't recognize.
Name that I'm speaking of on behalf of.
I'm the executor of the illegals.
Oh, you are.
What it do, guys? Welcome back to your favorite YouTube channel. No one is above the law. Let me start this video out by saying thank you to all of you that have subscribed to this channel, all of the comments, the likes, and the shares. It is much appreciated. Keep that activity going. It's growing the channel. It's allowing us to spread the videos out more, and we'll be getting a whole lot more videos out in the future. Now, I don't honestly know how to even describe what we're about to see and what it is that's going on with a sovereign citizen by the name of Matthew Simpson, but I'm sure you guys are going to give your opinion and have a whole lot to say in the comments. So before I even try to describe it and mess up what it is that you're about to see, let's just go ahead and roll the footage.
Mr. Simpson, can you hear me? Mr. Simpson,
I go by Matthew Aaron Simpson. The person that you're speaking on, I don't recognize.
you go by Matthew Simpson, correct?
I go by Matthew Aaron Simpson, but the name that you're speaking on behalf of, I don't recognize.
Name that I'm speaking of on behalf of.
I'm the executor of the illegals.
Oh, you are.
I'm the agent majority. I'm not a minor. I'm competent. And I would like to declare that I, Matthew Aaron Simpson, would like to state on oath, on the record, that I am declaring a national non-citizen.
Well, your status as a citizen is not really central to these events that bring us here. The fact that you owe money to the court matters. One from 2022, the other from 2024. A total $480. I'm going to recall the warrant for your arrest. How did you come to be arrested?
I don't recognize.
Who brought you to the jail?
I don't recognize.
Your Honor, if I may, I'm appointed this morning for arraignment purposes only, and I know that Mr. Simpson does not wish me to represent him, and obviously that's up to him. But I will let the court know that I did check the inmate screen, and it looks like the 44th District Court is the only matter holding him currently. And he also has a warrant out of Grosse Pointe Farms for a traffic arrest, but this is the only thing in Oakland County, it appears.
Thank you. Well, Mr. Simpson, it really doesn't matter what you recognize or don't recognize, because you're dealing with the power of the government, whether you recognize that government or not. What we have to do here is figure out how to negotiate a path for you, whether you recognize the power or not. And the fact that you owe this money to the court appears to be the only thing keeping you in jail. It is not the intent of the court to have you be in jail for $480.
I understand that according to
Where do you stay now, sir?
On Earth.
Where do you stay?
On Earth.
On Earth. You have a particular spot on Earth?
Man, this proceeding straight out of the gate was super duper confusing. especially for Judge Chisholm. And it took a minute for him to really catch on to what was going on, especially when he said the name that I'm speaking of on behalf of. I mean, you knew he was confused. And if it was up to Mr. Simpson, I think he would name himself I don't recognize, because if he would have said that another time, I might have jumped out the window. But that's his favorite saying, I don't recognize. And I don't know what he feels that is going to accomplish, but obviously it's not going to help him out at all, as we can see so far. But then when the judge asked him, you know, where does he stay? And he said on Earth, I was like, yeah, he's definitely making this super duper difficult.
Do you have any spot that you have mail sent where you can get mail that's addressed to you?
I don't recognize.
Simpson, you're not making this easy on yourself. You're creating difficulty for yourself.
I don't have a.
Where do you get your mail?
I don't have a place of residence.
Where do you get your mail?
I don't.
Who feeds you?
Who feeds me?
Yeah, who feeds you? When you're not in jail, how do you eat?
I put food in my mouth.
Okay. Where do you get the food?
Earth.
Do you have employment?
I don't recognize.
Does anybody pay you for working for them?
I don't recognize.
Well, you recognize the fact that you're behind bars now, do you not?
I don't recognize.
Reset the show cause. And the bond is $480 cash.
I don't recognize.
You can recognize or not. Doesn't change the fact that you're not going to get out of jail until $480 has been paid on your behalf. Whether you recognize that authority or not, it's happening.
I'm an executor of Matthew.
You can be an executor, you can be an executor. It doesn't matter. There's $480 needs to be on the table before you're released. We're done.
I would like to put that into my foreign trust.
You can do whatever you like, sir.
Man, that was a painful 5 or 6 minutes to get through. I mean, when Judge Chisholm asked him how he eats, and he says with his mouth, and his food comes from Earth, I'm like, man, this dude, he's definitely trying to be difficult. I mean, but we heard the judge. He don't care if he recognizes or not. He won't be getting out of jail until he pays that $480. And I don't want to say that, you know, that's not a lot of money, because I don't know what this guy's status is, what he has or don't have. Hopefully he can come up with it and just get out of jail. But whether he has it or not, he may never come up with it. I mean, especially with the games that he's playing, because to me, nobody wants to sit in jail. Nobody wants to play games and just sit in jail. But we've seen stranger things, right? But yeah, this guy, he definitely, he's in his own world, and he's doing this on purpose. I don't think it's like him being confused or feeling like, you know, well, nah, I don't want to say that, guys. Maybe he really does feel like this thing will work. I mean, he told the judge, you know, he's the executor, and the judge basically was like, man, I don't care if you're the executor, the executor, whoever, you're not getting out of here until you pay this $480. And we see Judge Chisholm just shut him off after that. But some of these proceedings are getting stranger and stranger. If we get any more future appearances by Matthew Simpson, we will share it here on the channel. That's it for us today, guys. And remember, no one is above the law.